You get to start over. There you go.
Turn this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now I'm on the online bookshelf. I'm going to go to the
book chair, 0, internet radio, tune in radio, references, NLS bar, 0, books, search for books.
now.
How did you do that?
What you heard is MLS bar 0 books. Search for books. So I'm going to hit my confirm key, and you guys are going to hear the following.
Search collection.
Search collection. We all know that.
Wish list.
Wish list. If you have any.
Most recent.
Most recent.
Most recent magazine.
Most recent magazines.
Don't ever do anything.
Most popular.
Most popular.
Browse magazines.
Browse magazines.
Browse categories.
Browse categories and
it's downloads.
Previous downloads. Okay.
How did you navigate that?
By pressing the 6 key.
I thought it was a tab key.
No, it's the 6 key on the Victor Stream 3. Now, if I go back, it's going to be the number 4 key.
iPhone has joined the meeting.
Categories. Browse magazines. Most popular. Volume 18. Most recent. Most recent. Wish list. Search collection.
Okay. Do you guys want me
there,
to search
Ulysses?
for a book?
Ulysses, one more question.
Yes.
Okay. Which Victor Reader are you using?
The 3.
Okay. So on the 3, I'm not finding the NLS Bard app. So why would that be?
On yours, you would have to add it to the service.
No, it's there. Why would I not be finding
joined the meeting.
Because you're not on the online bookshelf, though, Bill.
There we go.
You have to press the online bookshelf to get to the Bard.
Okay.
How do you? Where's that at?
It's in the online bookcase.
No, what button do I have to press, Ulysses, to get to the online?
The round button, the circular button.
Oh,
Which circular button? Or is there
No.
more than one?
It's this round one that I'm touching.
Do you see that, guys? Do you see it?
I see that.
Yeah.
Ulysses, wait,
Right
put it up to the
there.
camera a little bit closer. I can't see that.
Do you mean at the very top? There's a square, circle, and a diamond shape, right?
Yes.
You talking about the one right in the middle?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that you got to be more descriptive, man, when you're directing.
Oh,
us,
sorry.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get you to do.
It's between the go-to and the number 1 key. Sorry about that, guys.
All right. No,
you're
that's
good.
cool.
It's about the go-to and the 1 key. All right, so
I don't have one of those.
Downloads. Search collection.
Search collection. Do you guys want me to search for a book to demonstrate?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Enter text to search.
Remember, you got to tell us what you're doing, man.
Can you guys give me the name of a book you guys want me to search for?
Hey. You were on search. What did you do? You got to tell us what you're doing.
I pressed
we have no idea what you're doing.
I pressed the confirm key, the pound key.
Okay.
To search for the book. All right.
Where's the pound key?
Remember that.
The pound key is on the very last row on the string. It's between the 0, the start, and the
Oh, so those last 3 buttons. Okay.
Yes, the last 3 keys. Yes. All right. Anybody want me to search for a book? What you guys can give me a title of a book that I could search for?
The Hobbit.
There you go.
The Hobbit?
Yeah.
Hibbit. The Hibbit.
H. E.
Wait, how are you doing that?
I know you got to tell us what you're
I'm
doing.
pressing the T9.
Okay.
The
Pressing
T9.
what?
You
I'm
got to
sorry.
describe how you're typing too with the
Yeah.
keys.
Okay, so what I'm pressing is the T9 and going
the T9. What is
Yes.
the T9 button?
the 8 and 4
Oh,
and 6.
so because you're using the numeric keypad. Like one is A, B, C, two
Yes,
D, E, F.
yes, Kenny. Of course, yes, that is correct.
So what's the one to, how do we press H or T? How do we press a T?
The number 8 key.
One time?
Yes,
Two times? One time, okay.
one time, yeah.
No, H? How do we press the
H.
H? Which one is
Twice.
that?
2.
Okay. So which number is it? And tell us how many times. So
5.
you
4.
gotta,
2 times.
4.
4
So
2
just-
times.
so again, Ulysses, you gotta describe what you're doing to us.
Yes.
We're blind. We can't see what you're doing.
All right.
You gotta act like we've never touched a Victor reader, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to do my best to.
I know, that's why
describe
I'm directing you, and Kenny is too. Come
That,
on,
that's
man.
why he's just
We
giving
got
you.
your back.
It's just giving you pointers.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not.
it's fine,
There's
it's
no
fine, it's
judgmental.
And then
Judgmental.
I'm
Nobody's
gonna
judging
press
anything. So
I'm gonna press the 3 key 2 times for the E.
E.
So if
And
you're not sure about the key of which one to press, if you press one, like once, twice, it'll tell you what the alphabet is. Does it automatically
The
put
H.
that
H.
letter in there?
H. Space. E. H.
Doing
G.
it again, man.
Deleted. G. H. E. The T. H. E.
now I got it because I misspelled it. The
So you did a
habits
couple things there. You deleted and you typed some other letters. I have no idea what you did.
I erased the H
How?
because that didn't make any sense.
Okay, right? So how did
How?
you rate?
I pressed the rewind key to delete the extra letters.
And where's the
So-
rewind key located?
We want.
These are like, again, you have to describe what you're doing, man.
It's on the left hand side of the play pause button on the stream.
And it's
Where's
located.
the play
Not
pause
pressing enough.
button?
It's on the left hand side of the player.
At the bottom.
No.
Yeah, at the bottom.
No,
Remember,
left-hand
Bill told
side.
you, listen, pretend that nobody's ever touched a victory.
Okay.
So you have to describe if at the top, left, bottom, right, middle,
So it's the
things like
face.
that.
So
You're
like
not
this,
used
it's
to
the
doing
face.
this, are you, Ulysses?
No, but he's getting
No,
a
but-
lesson and giving us a lesson, so he's doing
I was
good.
talking to him, though.
Okay,
Sorry.
not me. So
I'll talk
Ulysses.
to you in a minute.
Wow.
Oh man,
Okay.
I'm not here. I'm see you guys later.
Oh, no,
You got to
thank
do
you.
this, Ulysses. The
Okay.
face of the keyboard, right?
Yeah.
Last row. Face of the keyboard, last row. There's 3 buttons. There's
Yeah.
a rewind, play, and fast forward.
The
So
the
it'd be the
fast forward
left
key.
button, rewind.
Yes,
delete.
correct.
Correct?
Yes, that
Like
is
that.
correct.
So a
Yep.
little more direction, because
Yeah.
we may not know some of the stuff that you're
Okay.
doing.
That's fine. That's fine.
Because there's stuff I don't know about the victory, or I might learn something.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wanna
of
learn.
course.
And
And to press the
And
space bar.
that was my
hit
question,
the 0.
Ulysses, before you go forward, if you don't mind.
Yes, Kenny, go ahead.
If I'm not sure by memory which number has which letter on it,
Uh-huh.
just I can press any of them continuously to see what letter is on that button. It'll
If
tell
you
me, it'll announce
enter
it.
the key describer mode, you could do that. But if you want to practice with the key describer mode, you could do that as well. It'll give you the functions.
So
of
if I
key.
was trying to type it in and didn't know which one was F, so to speak, and I hit the number 4 3 times, bless you.
Yeah.
3 times, it won't announce what that number 4 is, even though it's the wrong letter. It won't announce those letters.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Okay.
Exactly how it
Space.
works.
Space. I pressed 0 to hit the space bar. And then I'm going to press 2 times for the letter H with the number 4 key.
H.
I'm going to press number 2 for A
A.
1 time. And then I'm going to press B 2 times with the number 2 key.
B.
Oh, so
And
one
then-
doesn't have any letters on it whatsoever? I was wrong.
That
Right.
one does.
Right.
Number
then
one,
I-
everything is
That
blank.
blew past me.
And then I with the number 4 key 3 times.
Hey, how'd you spell Hobbit?
HAB
Tell him what he has
HAB
to do there, Phil.
I
Get his
Hobbit,
dictionary there.
Hobbit.
not
IT.
habit,
Oh,
not
not
habit.
Huh?
Hobbit, Hobbit, not
Oh,
habit.
Did you
oh,
did you learn phonetics in school, like how to pronounce letters? Ulysses, do you know?
He probably
That makes.
just heard it that way.
what was that, Phil?
Did you learn how to pronounce letters? It's called phonetics. Did you learn how to pronounce H's and S's and the sounds to make with them? Did you learn that?
Only if I were to read it in Braille, you know.
So you didn't learn. They didn't teach you how to say f for F and G for G and
No,
for T. Okay.
no.
Hobbit is HOBI.
H
O
and then B for twice,
Right.
B
and then IT.
You saved me because I wasn't sure what, but it was 2 B's.
I
Yeah, we would have got a whole different book, man. Habit.
Yeah,
Hey,
and then
tell him what kind of
the
habit we'll get though.
We try to find something with habit in it.
Yeah.
HOBIT
Now, wait.
Hobbit THE
How did you get it to do that?
HOBIT
I
You
pressed
pressed yeah, sorry.
the rewind key to spell the.
So
figure it out.
basically, is if I do rewind or fast forward keys, it go. That's basically like pressing the left and right arrow key on the keyboard, going back a letter and going forward a
Yes,
letter.
that
Is
is
that
correct. That is correct. Yeah.
Rewind deletes.
I got a question.
Oh,
So
okay.
how did you do rewind to read
Yeah,
it?
what is the rewind button? I don't know.
The rewind key is if you wanted to delete a letter or a character
Right.
on
Well,
the
then how
screen.
did
Do
you
I
go
press?
back?
What
How'd
button
you
do I
read
press?
the whole thing?
By pressing the fast forward key.
There we go.
THE space E space
My
H
question
That
is,
time it
what,
made it
I
clear
what,
for everybody.
what is the rewind and what is the password key? What are those? I don't know.
The rewind key, if you're on your offline bookshelf, you could rewind between books or notes.
No,
What?
Pertaining
wait.
to what you're teaching right now, Ulysses.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's asking. Where is it? You said
Where
it
and what is
earlier.
it?
Oh.
What is it?
The rewind and fast forward keys are next to the play stop buttons.
What
But where's the
buttons are
play
those?
stop buttons are? He's never touched one before. Remember?
Okay. The fast forward key is on the right hand side, and the rewind key is on
Right-
the left
Right
hand
hand side
side.
of what?
Yeah, you'd say if it's on the bottom of the face, it's on the top.
It's on the
t-
bottom
top
face of the
left,
player.
bottom right.
Like,
It's on the bottom right of the player.
what number is it? Is it a number?
Just get a little bit more description as much as you can, even if you got to count from one. It's like count this 3 buttons down to your left, something
1,
like that.
2.
Whatever's convenient for you. I'm not telling you how to do it. Those are just
Yeah.
suggestions of whatever's easiest.
Yeah, the easiest way that I can describe it is that the rewind key is on the bottom right, and the fast forward key is on the bottom right, and then the rewind key is on the bottom left of the player. That's how I can describe it.
Let's get you down a little further, Ulysses. Okay, I'm on the right side of my Victorator, and there's only a rewind button, and that's it on this side of the right side. That's all I
Yes.
got. That's all I got on the right side.
Okay.
Record button.
Yeah.
So I'm in the
So-
wrong area, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Okay.
definitely on the side.
Right.
you're actually on the side of the victory. Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
so where do I need to be for that bottom row? That's what
On
I'm.
the face. Or
You
front.
need to be at the bottom face of the player.
Okay, there we go. The face.
Or you
right?
could say, yeah, face,
Or
front.
you can
Some
say
people front and back
the main
side.
keys.
The
of
main
Victory
keys of
Reader.
the player of the victory.
Yeah.
So
Bottom.
the main
Yeah.
keys of the victory reader is as the rewind and fast forward keys.
There you go.
Oh,
All right.
so-
So
Because
So
you
my
can get
pla-
someone like really
Yeah.
low-minded like Jerry. You really got to tell them what exactly.
yeah.
Find it, you know what I mean?
Actually, though, Ulysses, what would really, really help you, and this is just feedback. I promise you, I'm not criticizing in any way, shape, or form. But
Yeah, of
before you
course,
would,
Kenny. Of course, I'm
before you
trying
would
to do my
start.
best I can to teach this. So.
Oh no, 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 no! You're doing fine. But before you started teaching what you're doing in the sense of searching for a book, give a description of the reader. It's like hold it this way. If you feel here,
I'll
this is
try to
this
do my
button.
best next time to describe
And
it.
No,
to you
you're
guys
doing good
as-
now,
no, no,
dude.
you're doing fine. But I'm just saying that
You're
would,
good now.
if you describe it to begin with, then you wouldn't have so many questions as you're doing it to interrupt your
I
train of
could do another
thought.
review.
No, does that make sense though? If you describe it to begin with, it's like we kind of have an understanding, then follow along
Oh
and
yeah, yeah,
saying,
yes,
"Oh,
yes,
wait,
yes.
wait, where's this key?" And then you got to stop and tell somebody where that key is.
Yeah,
Trust me,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
happened to me. I've done the same thing,
Well,
and I've
we
done
had
it
it.
worse.
We've
Trust
In
me.
we've
addition, I
had
think
this too.
I think it would be helpful
yeah.
if he gave a short orientation, like
Yes.
which way that the buttons are pointing.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to do that. Sure.
That would just help you, whereas people can follow along. Because trust
Yeah,
me, I've made those
for the next
those
time.
mistakes where
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, and they're like, wait, what are you doing? And I'm having to back up. I'm like, I don't. Then I'm like, I don't know
Yeah.
what I did.
Hey,
I'll keep in mind for the next time, you guys. Okay, I'm just trying to
don't worry.
do the best. I
No,
can.
just install it with where you're at right now. Just
Okay,
install the
on the
directions.
Victor Reader, you guys, we have the buttons on the player, which are key 1, which is your number 1 key. Your 2 is the up arrow key. The 3 is your delete key. Your 4th is your the
Left.
left arrow key. Your 5 is your where am I key. The 6th key is your right arrow. Your 7th key is the arrow key or the menu key. Your 8th key is your scroll down. The 9th key is the playback mode. Your 0 key is your info. Your star and your pound is the last key on the Victor Stream 3.
Your star 0 pound.
Star 0 pound, yes.
Okay.
And then you got the
Pound that thing.
button on the left. I mean on the right side of the player, sorry. Okay. Back to my search for books. I'm gonna
The
press
Hobbit.
at least you guys don't provide strength to do that.
Oh, they're not talking
Did he
to you.
give
I
us
guess
the
you go
sleep,
ahead.
rewind, play, and fast
For
forward?
results. Enter
No.
the search. The e-hobbit. T-H-E
The
space
Hobbit.
H
Oh,
I
sorry. I mispronounced that. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to
blank
re-enter.
blank blank.
Blake. I'm just making fun of the voice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Blake.
It's very gangsta.
I'm going to retype the Hobbit again for you guys.
He's
Okay.
So-
you got to teach us one time how you got the voice.
Does mine
How I
have
got
different
the
voices
voice,
on it?
Yeah,
I
you
did
can.
the
There's a way
update.
to get the update. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
By
they're
gotta
the
supposed to
connect
be
to
coming
Wi-Fi
out with a
first.
newer update in July or June.
by
Yeah.
the way, Ulysses, when I first taught Bill and Kenny my very first lesson, I was like, use your mouse left click with your mouse, and they're like, no.
No, he said go to the right. He goes, get to
Yeah,
the right side
Get
of
to
your
the right
screen. I'm
side of
like,
your screen. Like what?
how am I supposed to get to the right side of my screen? Like I
Okay.
said, we all been there, Ulysses. We're
Yeah,
not. I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
perfect. I guarantee.
I'm not perfect.
As
I'm
Phil,
trying
he
to-
was one of my students.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna retype the Hobbit for you guys. So for
The
this,
Hobbit.
I'm gonna press the number 8 key once.
T
So did you guys heard the letter T?
T.
Yep.
I'm gonna press
Tango.
number 4 key for H twice,
Hotel.
H
and then I'm gonna press 3 for E twice.
E
I'm gonna press the 0 key for my space.
So when you do the H, press it slower so we
Yeah.
can hear the letters as you get to
I
the
was gonna
end.
say I don't hear any other letters except
Yeah.
for the one he's doing. That's why I was asking, does it announce the ones prior to? So, but
Yeah.
Unless he went in settings and changed it. But I don't think he
oh,
did.
okay.
I'm gonna press 4 key for H. I'm gonna do it slower so everybody can hear it.
H.
H. I'm going to press number 6 for O 3 times.
O.
I'm going to
Hold on.
press.
Hold on, because we're still not hearing it. So when you're typing, right, it'll go like if I'm pressing number 2, it'll go A, and then you
Right.
press it again, B,
Yes.
and then you press it again, it'll say C, then it
Uh-huh.
goes like.
Is yours
type
doing
it.
that?
Is yours doing that?
No.
Okay, yeah, he did turn it off. Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Character on each key press, then enter character after pause.
Now I have it set for.
Oh,
Okay.
it's fine if you had it set that way. That's just all we were asking is, will it announce all of them, or is it just announcing the one you're needing?
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
only if you're going to be typing your passwords for your Wi-Fi and stuff. I don't
Gotcha.
keep it that way. HO
B.
B,
B.
and then 4 for I 3 times,
I.
and then the last letter, which would be the letter T, with the 8 key.
T.
Now, in order to hear the entire word you have typed or written, you would press your fast forward key, which I'm going to demonstrate right now.
The Hobbit. T-H-E space H-O-B-I-T.
Got it. Now I
What?
can see it.
Okay.
Now I'm going to press confirm.
What button is the confirm button?
No results. Enter text to search. The Hobbit. T-H-E space H-O-B-I-T.
There are no results for that book.
Yeah, it's
Spelled it wrong.
I did? Okay.
There's
2
2 B's.
Oh,
Yeah,
I.
on your victory, you have to be precise on your
O.
lettering, or it'll say
Deleted.
nope.
H. Deleted.
Oh,
That's a bad thing about the.
It's not
bar
like
thing.
online where it'll give you the closest ones.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not like online.
Gotcha.
B.
Does that on the braille display too that
B.
they gave out.
The e-reader.
Yeah, unless
No,
you
I still
do
got
one of
mine.
those searches for all fantasy under certain letters. Then you can go through a whole list.
okay. Now I spelled it right this time.
Okay.
Let's see if it'll give us
See what
any
happens.
search results.
Confirmed. 20. Results.
Woo!
1. The Hobbit, or There and Back Again. Token.
Oh.
JRR. John Ronald Rubel.
Then back again. So we got 20 results. So how do we go through the results? Or was I hear
what
that
are-
correctly? Did it say 20
Yeah, it said
results?
20 results.
Yeah,
Okay.
there are 20 results, yes.
Awesome.
So what are our navigating keys for navigating the list? We're not scrolling, we're navigating the list on a Victor Reader.
2 and 8 keys?
Huh?
2 and 8 keys.
2 and 8? No, that's scrolling.
Oh, 4 and 6.
There you go. So go ahead. Let's see what we got.
2. The Hobbit, or There and Back Again. Token. JRR. John Ronald Rubel.
It's the same one.
It's got different what do you call it?
Or There and Back
Readers.
Again. Token. JRR. John Ronald Rubel.
There's
Okay.
another one.
4. The Adventures of Tom Bombadil and other verses from the Red Book.
Oh, that one's a pretty good
JRR.
list.
John Ronald Rubel.
I'm going to go ahead and download that one for later.
Yeah.
5.
Gives you a lot of history.
It does, yeah.
Loaded.
Token. JRR. John Ronald Rubel.
John, run a Google. Google.
Hey, Ulysses,
Yes, Lester?
you didn't say how to download it.
He hasn't downloaded it yet.
I have not downloaded any books yet, Lester.
He's going through the list of books right now.
I'm going through the list
Check
of
it.
books.
Okay. Sorry.
The Fellowship
That's okay, Lester.
being the
You
first
better be.
Lord of the Rings. Token.
I'm watching you, Lester,
Ronald Rubel.
with my good eye.
Yeah. Yes.
That's where my eye went.
Okay, I'm going to continue on.
7. The Fellowship of the Ring being the first part of Lord of the Rings. Token.
The
JRR.
Fellowship
John
of the
Ronald
Ring.
Rubel.
Interesting.
Fellowship of the Ring.
It does mention the Hobbit in the what do you call it, annotation? So that's why it's in the list.
Yeah, you can actually read the synopsis of the book as well, which I like pretty good too.
8. The End of Your Life Book Club. Schwab will.
These are
End of
books that
your
I've never
life.
read yet. Interesting.
Must be hobbits mentioned in the synopsis.
I guess, yeah.
9. Token, a biography. Carpenter, Humphrey.
10.
10. The Silmarillion. Token,
The
J.R.R.
Silmarillion. That's
Have you read this one too, Bill, or no? Not yet.
yeah, I read that one. My wife read it more than she says she has better knowledge of it.
Uh-huh.
And also there's the Huron, the book of
11. The Return of the King.
the book of
Token,
Ah,
Huron.
the Return of the King.
And that one's kind of like the Silmarillion, but written in a different way with a
Oh, okay.
little more history
Uh-huh.
background.
Got you.
12. Sway, the irresistible.
Well, I was the idiot that got
behavior,
invited to the movie
greatness,
theater to
story.
watch the movie, the first one, not knowing that the second one wasn't going to come out for a couple years. And I was like, what?
13. Token, a biography. Carpenter.
I just
Those
said,
movies were awesome though, man.
I know, but I didn't even know what we were seeing and what was going on. And I was like, I sit for here for 3 hours not to know the
14.
what's happening next until a year
J.R.R.
from now.
Token.
Oh, okay. Oh.
15. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Pearl and Sir Orfeo.
These books are very interesting to me because I want to read these.
Needless to say, I waited
Legacy.
until I got the whole
The
set and watched it.
Nortons. Johansson. Donald C.
Okay.
Donald Z, man.
17. This road I ride. Sometimes it takes losing
The
everything.
road
to
I
find
ride.
myself.
Sometimes it takes another day.
I just love that voice. It's so funny.
18. The Two Towers. Token. J.R.R. John Ronald Rubel.
The Token.
19. Lenny Marks gets away with murder. Maine. Carrie.
Oh no, I'm not gonna read this.
20.
You got away with it.
Fahrenheit 451.
Fahrenheit.
Heartbreak in the stats. A librarian slug letters and break up notes to the books in her life. Spence. Annie.
Break up.
I read that book.
These are books that
Was
I.
was it good, Phil?
It's very scary. The thought that they're going to destroy reading and libraries.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh.
The Hobbit. Or There and Back Again. Token.
That's it.
John Ronald Rubel.
Okay.
All right. So
Pick one to download for us.
So what I did was I searched for the books, and there were 20 results, but I did not go through the synopsis. If you guys wanted to hear the synopsis as well, or do you
If you
guys
could just show us once how to
to
read
do
a
that.
synopsis just in case.
Okay, so let's say I wanted to download a couple of these books, right? What I could do is press the number
I'm stepping away for a few. I'll be back.
the number
sir.
5 key, and it'll give you the
It's our about key, right?
yes, the about key.
Okay.
Subject. Fantasy fiction. Author. Token. J.R.R. John Ronald Rubel. Description. Bilbo Baggins. A respectable, well-to-do hobbit lives comfortably in his hobbit hole until the day the wandering wizard Gandalf chooses him to take part in an adventure from which he may never return. -- from publisher. Unrated.
Gandalf gets around, doesn't he?
He does,
Yeah.
man.
The Hobbit and Harry Potter.
Hobbit. Or There and Back.
Okay,
The Hobbit. Or
Ulysses.
There and Back Again. Token.
I got a question, and I'm just curious because I haven't done this myself. I'm just curious.
Yes, Mr. Ritchie, of course.
The two, the scroll. Can we scroll? Maybe we have some other options right there.
We could. Let's try it. See
Let's
if
try
it'll
it.
help us. No,
Okay.
cannot do that.
I was just curious. That's why I asked.
Yeah, that's fine. There's no scrolling. So.
Enter text to search. The Hobbit. THE space HOBBIT. Cancelled.
Any
Selection.
and the other books that you guys want me to search for?
I thought you were going to download one.
Answer Lester. I don't think Lester heard how you did the download. So,
Okay.
Lester,
Yes,
listen up.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Enter text to search.
So you don't have to go through all that. Just tell them how you, once you found the book you wanted, how did you download it?
You could press the confirm key and it'll say Q for download.
Where is the confirm? Oh, the pound sign is confirmed.
Yes, that is correct, Lester.
It's down on the right-hand side.
Yes.
Inch up. Okay.
Yes.
Then that will
All right.
automatically download it so I can read it then.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So you
Okay.
want another book, huh? Let's see. What's that
I
one?
want a brain book.
1984.
Oh, that's easy.
That was a scary. That was
How many books?
scary.
How many books can I download at
1, 9,
How
Depends
much
on your
memory
memory.
you have on your SD card?
1984, 1984. Text.
Wait,
One
Wait.
second.
how did you change the numbers instead of letters?
You
The
beat me.
bookmark key.
Yeah.
The-
So the bookmark key, guys, he's going to tell us what the bookmark key does each time you press it. Ulysses?
The bookmark key will allow you to change modes, like I said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That's if you want to go through your Wi-Fi password or to do something else, like the key describer mode or whatever. Or what you can actually do is, if you're in a talking book, for example,
Okay.
you
Hold on. He didn't ask for all that. He was asking, how did you change your alphabet letters from letters to numbers? Now the
you
bookmark
only
does
have to
that,
press the
right?
bookmark key once.
So the bookmark key does what? 3 things the bookmark key does for you when you're in typing mode. What
Yes.
are those 3 things?
Numeric and text.
So it does 3 things.
Yes.
Numeric. And what are the other 2 things?
Text and then the click.
No. Uppercase, lowercase.
Yeah. Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Got that, guys?
And where is that key?
The bookmark key is on next to your 3 button, your 3 key on the stream.
2, or is it number 4?
I don't understand where it is.
It's above the 3
You don't have it on your, well, yeah, you do. It's
It's
the
above
top
your
row on
3.
the face. It's diamond shaped to the right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I almost was going to say, you don't have that, Les, but it's like, oh,
Well,
it's been that long since
somebody's
I've
got to
touched that
send me
thing.
a new one.
Mm-hmm. You know, if you hold out, the National Library is giving those out, the number 2 Victor readers.
Oh, yeah?
A version of it. Yeah.
You ask for it or they just send it to you?
No, you have to ask for it.
I say you probably have to ask for it.
It's
So what
coming
does that
soon. Look, have you received your library magazine yet for the Bard or NLS?
So what's that mean, a version
No.
of it?
No? Okay.
I'll,
You can
I'll-
talk
you
to
get 'em?
Vanessa. Talk to Vanessa.
Yeah, talk to that'll
No, Vanessa's the manager of ours.
yeah.
Library. Yeah, library. Yeah. That's
Okay,
who I
yeah.
talk to when I need issues. She's Vanessa Meadows. I know Les, I know you know Vanessa.
yes, I do. Very well.
Yeah, talk to her.
Okay.
She can tell you how.
All right. So now that we got the 1984, which Bill suggested, I am going to press my pound or confirm key. Either one.
Confirmed. 2,430. Result.
Woo! There's a lot of 1984 books, but there's just one that's named 1984. You'll probably download it. You'll like it, Ulysses. It's pretty scary.
Oh, is it scary?
You're not scary in a way where it's like, like you're freaking out, but what happens to the guy in the book and stuff, and yeah, it's like a scary thing that could happen, but we don't want to happen in the world.
Now I'm reading the book on June 8th of 2004, which already passes about the the planets and stuff. It's a very good book to check out too.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
So I'm going to continue on with my 6th key and see what else we got.
2. The Best American Short Stories, 1984.
This ought to be a good one to read too.
3. Campaign Journal, The Political Events of 1983
I like the true crime
1984.
ones.
Drew, Elizabeth.
Interesting. Cool.
4. Collected Poems, 1948 to 1984. Walcott, Derek.
Right now, I'm reading Corpses.
5. Cubs Win.
Or no, what do they call the
Chicago Cubs.
the bodies in the morgue?
Bob.
Mm-hmm.
What do they call those bodies?
Bodies?
Not corpses, but
Corpse.
they have a name for them.
Cadavers.
Cadavers.
Yeah,
Cadavers.
I'm reading a book called Cadavers.
Is this Ronnie? That's on with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey, Ronnie. It's me. I'm teaching
Hello.
tonight. I'm teaching tonight.
You did a great job.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. All right, I'm going to continue on with this.
6. Wake Us When It's Over. Presidential politics of
Wake us when it's over. Very popular book there, too.
7. 13 O'Clock. A novel about George Orwell in 1984. Clark, Thurston.
Huh. Interesting book.
8. The Ministry of Truth. Their biography
I got a
of
book
George
we can
Orwell's
look for.
1984.
The band played on.
Dorian.
The band played on.
Yeah, it's not actually about music.
No.
It's
9.
actually a fictional / true story of how the CDC discovered AIDS and how to track it.
Yeah.
All right.
10.
They
Landslide.
ran into it by
Young Man
accident.
of the President. 1984 to 1988. Mayor.
They
James.
started tracking it by hepatitis.
Now, if I wanted to see that synopsis like I did on the other book, I would press the number 5 key, which I won't do because everybody's going to be like, stop the flame from talking, but it's okay. I'm going to continue on with my 6 key.
11. Sunrise with Sea Monsters. Travels in Discovery.
Sunrise with Sea Monsters.
Well, you could press it and then you press the 6. It would stop talking and read the next book in line.
Subject.
Okay.
Fiction. Travel. Author.
You mean Victor Reader doesn't have a shut up key?
Collection
No.
of travel pieces.
You have to hit the next key or
Viewed for
go
download.
back.
Oh no, I'm downloading it. Darn it.
Travels and Discoveries. 19.
You can keep going. It's downloading. You can delete it later.
Enter text to search. 1984. Confirmed. 2,446.
Good
Results
grief.
found. More
We'll
than
be here all night if he goes through all those.
1984. The novel. Artemis.
He'll do it too, man, now that you said that.
Yeah.
2. The Best American Short Stories. 1984. Subject. Short stories.
Connection is
The
unstable.
1984 volume of this series, published annually since 1915.
Hey, use the go to.
Among the 20 U.S. and Canadian
go-to?
stories,
Yeah, and by percent, and
which
go
Catholic abandoned the
50%.
mandates of religion.
See if it can get us down the list.
Next page it says.
It said next page.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep pressing it. Let's see what our options are.
Book.
Go to book.
Okay, keep going.
Next page.
Next page.
Oh, so only those two. So
Oh yeah, it's only those 2, yeah.
go ahead, go to the next page.
Okay.
3.
Enter.
Campaign Journal. The political events of 1983 to 1984. Drew. Elizabeth. 4. Collected
Elizabeth
Poems. 1948 to 1984. Walcott. Derek. 5. Cubs Win. A celebration of the 1984 Chicago Cubs. Logan.
There
Bob.
you go.
Can't remember. Did they ever win?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't even start talking bad about the Cubs.
6.
They're cursed, man.
They need
No,
some
you're gonna
help.
ruffle some feathers here, Mr. Bill.
How many World Series have they won?
7. 13 O'Clock.
They've
A
won,
novel
let's
about
see,
George
one,
Orwell in
3,
1984.
and they're doing pretty good this year so far.
Yeah.
8.
Oh.
The Ministry of Truth, the biography of Jar Jar Wells,
The
1982.
Ministry of Truth. Interesting.
Jar Jar? Is that what it
Jar
said?
Jar. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
9. Paris, New York, 1982 to 1984.
Paris, New York. Interesting.
Well, I didn't know that Jar Jar Binks man had ministry.
I didn't know that either.
10. Landslide, the unmaking of the president, 1984 to 1988. NLS Bard, download completed. Sunrise with Sea Monsters, Traps and Discoveries.
Oh,
So he downloaded the Seaman Monsters.
Later.
yeah. I'll delete that and download it. So that's okay.
So there, that went through. You went through a whole download for Lester. Did you hear how that worked, Lester?
Yes, I do.
Pretty good,
cool.
huh?
Now you know.
Yes.
Too bad it's kind of too bad his device doesn't do that. He has to do it through the
companion
computer and put it through
the companion. Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll get updated sometime.
Yeah, Lester.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call the library, see if I can get it. Can you download all of that on the number 2?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you get connected to the internet with the number 2. So you hook up your Wi-Fi, and then you'll have Bard will be on there. You have to call. Well, they'll be giving you it, so then you don't have to do all that stuff.
You have to give us a lesson of how to connect it to the Wi-Fi.
You're gonna. You're before Lester. You can start reading your books with a Victor Reader. You're gonna have to authorize your player.
Well, not if he gets it. The one from the Braille Institute.
Oh no. Oh.
No, or the NLS Bard.
Yeah.
Or the Library of Congress. He gets it through the Library of Congress. You don't have to go through all that. It's already registered with them.
You can take that anywhere.
You just put in your
want.
password. Yeah.
Your name and password.
You can go anywhere you want with that, then, right?
Yes, you can.
Do you need your iPhone near, or is that all?
Well, if you want to tether to your iPhone to get internet connection, or you can connect it to any like your friend's internet. Once you know,
you just have to have it connected to Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you don't have a hotspot on your phone, I wouldn't use your phone.
No.
Because some carriers you got to pay for that hotspot Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Sounds fantastic.
Nice.
But you can play it. You don't have to be connected to the Wi-Fi to play a book. That's just for downloading or searching the book.
That's for downloading, yes.
Oh, so if I want to download something, I just come home and.
Download as many books as you want, then you can play them wherever you want.
Yes, sir.
I
put music on there. Play your best music. Put them in books. You can bookmark your favorite books. You can, section of your book or that you're listening to. All kinds of fun stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why it's such a great tool. That's why it's like the switchblade of the blind community.
It's a Swiss Army knife, basically.
Yeah.
They call it. Yes.
Especially when you're waiting for a bus and you're bored.
Traps and Discoveries, 1964 to 1984. The Root. Paul.
Hey, Bill?
Yes,
yes.
Sir.
You mean like it was a version of the Victor, not the whole version of it? Like a special one that they've created?
Kind of like the e-reader that, is something they come out with.
Yeah, the e-reader is a note taker, right?
Right.
You can do notes on it, but it's very limited, right? It's not like a regular note taker, Braille note taker. Same kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. Sorry.
Yeah, we already have people over here who got it through the Braille Institute because they're the ones that have the library down here for Congress in San Diego. And I've been having students come in and said, "Oh, I got this from the National Library." Well, oh.
Yeah.
And then I saw it on the newsletter I got last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you
12. Big Breakfast America, 1984 to 85. The Great American Guest House Book, Thaxton, John.
I'm going through the list of books again, you guys. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, the only beef I have with the National Library is I told them I wanted it the newsletter in Braille, and they keep sending it to me in large print.
Yeah, join the crowd.
Yeah.
It's like I have to keep putting it under the OCR.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
All right. Anything else, you guys?
No,
Oh,
I
so
think
how do you
Cool.
delete a book?
Ah, interesting.
Or wait. If we download it, how do we play it?
Yeah.
Maybe that one.
How do you get to your downloaded books?
NLS bars. 1. Book. 1.
Sunrise with Sea Monsters. Travels and Discoveries, 1964 to
We
1984.
now we know
by
you know
Paul
how to get there, but
Right.
I don't know how to get there now.
You have to press your number 1 key to get to it.
Now, is that online or offline?
You're in the online bookshelf.
Okay.
Whenever the
Could I
Victor
read
Reader,
it on my online bookshelf?
you could, or you could actually move it onto your SD card, which I would highly recommend.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I gotta tell Dawn something before we get off. Dawn, remind me, please, ma'am.
okay.
She ran away, dude.
Okay.
Well, thank you,
So
Mr.
if I wanted to delete this book, Jerry,
Wow.
like everybody's requesting, what I can do is press the number 3 key and watch what happens.
Delete current book.
Now, you heard it
Current
say
book.
delete current book, right?
Yep, I heard that.
And if I press the pound key,
Confirm delete.
confirm delete,
Sea
that
Monsters.
means you
Travels and
want to
Discoveries,
get rid of the book, right?
1964 to 1984 by Paul Theroux.
I'm
Now-
going to press
Pound key to
confirm.
confirm or any other key to cancel.
Now, it gave me a prompt that said, press pound key to confirm or any other key to cancel, which I'm going to press confirm, which I'm not going to read right now until my book that I
Yeah, his girlfriend don't want him to read that one.
Deleted. NLS bars. 0.
You know
book.
what's funny with the Victor Reader is you press delete and then it's all, are you sure?
Hmm.
And then you say
Uh-huh.
yes, and then it goes,
Really,
are
really?
you really sure?
That's what I love about it, though. It gives you prompts.
So,
Yeah.
But
does he,
can you delete? Can
is
you
it quicker to do
delete
it that way?
all
you
the
do it?
books at one time?
Jerry,
Or you're gonna
Jerry,
do one at a
wait,
time?
you can only hear every other word.
Lester? Yes, Jerry?
Lester said, can you delete all of the books at one time, or can you have to delete them individually?
You have to delete them individually. Yeah.
Do you hear
Does that
me
answer
better
your
now?
question, Les?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
And then there was somebody going, yeah,
Yeah, we can't hear you,
Now,
Jerry.
am I
You're going
better
in and
or
out.
no?
You sound a
Yeah,
little bit better, Jerry.
somewhat.
Hey, Jerry.
Okay. So my question is
we're
it better?
here to announce.
Echo.
You're
Go ahead.
echoing,
You're
Jerry.
Going,
echoing,
Jerry.
But at least we can hear you. Go
We
ahead.
can hear you though. Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry.
I'll just
Did you
go
say I
ahead.
was echoing?
Yes.
A little
But
bit,
go ahead.
Jerry.
Well,
Right.
hold on. Let me try to get rid of the echo. Is that better?
Yes.
Huh? It's still an echo.
Is that
There you
better?
go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So my question is it quicker to download it off of your computer or off the player?
You could download it onto your player without using your computer.
No, that wasn't the question.
Is it
Oh.
quicker to?
Quicker to
Just
download it from
faster,
your
the
computer or from the player?
Which
I
way is
downloaded
quicker?
I downloaded it from the player itself.
Which way is quicker, the computer or the player?
For me, the player is a lot more quicker. That's how I download my books.
Especially
guess
if
it
you
would
want to
depend.
play it off the Victor Reader, it is quicker on the Victor Reader.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna do it through your computer, then your Wi-Fi will be involved. Your
Yeah.
your connection.
Well, if you have a
all
Victor
that
Reader
stuff.
directly to your computer, it downloads or your cartridge it directly to that instead of having to worry about the SD. I guess it would
That's
just depend on
true.
the fast of your computer and internet
Mhm.
speed.
And all that. So yeah,
Mhm.
because the Victor Reader is 6 gigs of RAM.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Victor Reader 3. Even though how it takes a while to power up sometimes when you turn it on. You're sitting there
Uh-huh.
waiting like, come on, did I turn it on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my computer.
How long
Yeah.
does it take, like, from the time you power it on till
It's
it's like,
faster than the computer.
It's faster, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's a good 5-6 seconds.
oh,
But I
okay.
guess if you had slow Wi-Fi, it would be faster on the computer. But if you didn't, it would be. I guess you would have to take that in consideration. Your Wi-Fi
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So I
But
guess it's probably who
I'm
you asked.
hardwired. So
Jared beat. He's the one asking the question. He's the one that should have known the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but I'm not Wi-Fi. I'm hardwired to my computer to the internet.
Your what? Your Ethernet?
The
Yes.
Ethernet, Jared.
Ether?
No,
Ether
he's
wire?
hard.
He's hard.
Oh, he's
Wired.
hard. Oh.
The
Oh.
Hardwired.
Yeah, I feel sorry for his computers.
Why is that?
It's just hard. Hard.
Uh,
Hard.
Oh.
well, thank you, Ulysses. That was a nice lesson, sir.
Yes, it
I'll
was.
happy to do another one for you guys next time if you guys want me
Well,
to.
good. You can do a lesson on how to connect it to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
The Victor Reader has gone through many, many different versions, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. In fact,
Four. 4, 5.
And
Maybe
it still
6?
seems as complicated as ever these days.
Venus in Transit by
Yeah.
Ellie Maor.
Do you remember when it was like a tape recorder?
Oh, I like that better, I think.
And
I
then
don't-
there was the CD-ROM one. Is
Yeah,
that what you had?
that's
I
what
remember
they got me.
Put the
Yes.
disc in.
The wave.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that I like them.
No,
Yeah, it was
that,
awful. It was an awful player. It
And
was
what's that one they got me? There's the Victor Reader Stratus.
Stratus. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
the
like
Stratus.
That was like a
It-
Y kind of thing. It worked, right?
Yeah, no, it works, but I said, I need something for recording. That's the
Oh,
only thing that thing doesn't do. And it's a mini version of the e-reader player that you get from the NLS it has the Victor Reader buttons on it, plus the buttons you would use for your NLS reader. And then it has a place so you can put a CD in, USB thumb drive, and an SD card, but you cannot record on it.
I
Really?
remember them at CSUN having it out.
It was
When
like
you
that was the
described that,
only.
yeah.
That's what I said. I said I need something to record because they got me that digital recorder that's stupid for a blind person.
Mhm.
And so then they got me the Victor Reader Stratus, and it's like it plays CDs, your SD card, thumb drive, but it does not record. I'm like,
You'll be amazed on how many people get that what they did to you with the recorder.
yeah.
You know, that they do that here sometimes too to some people. It's like
Why?
they recycle
But-
some of the used product. they
Yeah,
have.
but what was so stupid though is I sent her all the information of which one I wanted and the price, everything. The only thing I said, she goes, "Oh, I'm getting this," and it was going to be like 600 or something.
You
I'm like,
can't help about
said
the
if you-
education of your counselor.
I said, if you go straight in, I said, if you buy it straight from the company, it's this price. But anyway,
Right.
yeah. So that's what I got.
I think they have to buy through vendors and stuff like that.
They do.
Yeah. So they're kind of stuck. They get burned too. They get burned all the time on computers.
I think they fired everybody. I haven't heard from my counselor, and I don't know when. I've
Does
texted
anybody
the other
have any more
lady and everything
questions
here
on
in
the
Georgia.
Victor
Nobody's
Reader?
returned my phone calls.
Maybe they got hammered on their audit. Because they weren't doing
Does
shit
anybody
right.
have any more questions on the Victor Reader?
We slammed ours. Everything was up.
You know,
Thumbs up.
Recording.
New
I am
Ulysses.